Hey everybody, today I'm going to do a little video on how to do a little abstract, I guess you would call it, drawing. I've done one of these before and I want to do another one. Basically what I'm going to do is kind of create things that I don't know how you would describe it other than maybe you feel it, maybe you see something that you like and you want to do it that way. It's a little hard to describe in some ways, but you'll get it as we go. Basically, I'm going to do a circle here. And in this circle, I'm going to draw whatever it is that I want to draw and just try to make it artful, I guess. So as I go through, you'll see the different shapes that I'll make. So far, I've just started with a simple kind of off circle. And what you can do is just letting your imagination go, just doing what you will with your imagination. So there I'm doing that. And then I'll come up with this. And you can work this any way you want it to. In this circle could be a realistic drawing. It could be a abstract drawing like this is going to be. I tend to like to do shapes and odd little things in the drawing. So far we have this and it looks just about like, it almost looks like a little circle, maybe with a picture of a wall with a floor. So what I might do is give that illusion for a little while. As I said on a previous video, this is great for working perspective if you want to practice perspective. But you can also just do anything you want to, which is what I love about it. And I kind of just came up with this on my own. I mean, maybe somebody else has done this before, but I just decided to start doing it. And I was like, well, maybe I'll share this with people. Maybe they'll like seeing the process behind it. Um, if you're seeing this video and you want to follow my Instagram, you can go to Gene's Art at Gene's Art in Life at Gene's Art in Life at Gene's Art in Life. There we go. So now I can see I'm doing a little parallel things. I'm not going to go very long on this video. Maybe we'll try to go 15 or 20 minutes. And within this, I might even do some of this little crazy stuff here. And I don't do these for purpose necessarily. I mean, maybe if somebody commissioned me to, I might. I mean, I did get sort of commissioned in a way. Previous coworker I had saw me doing it one time, and she was like, "Oh, you must make me one of these." So I did, and she wanted some color in it, which I'll add a little bit of color as I go here. Sometimes these things can look a little trippy too. I mean, especially depending on where you go and how you go with it. It can look almost kind of psychedelic. These are looking like drapes. And sometimes you might want to do things that are very symmetrical and have a lot of symmetry in it if you're feeling that way. I tend to like to just break as many rules as I can with however I want to do it just to make it look kind of crazy. Sometimes I'll show different perspective, defying, maybe defies the laws of gravity or defies, okay, that shouldn't be there, but that is there. Like, for instance, if you're looking at this and you just see, oh, there's a random weird triangle and another random weird triangle and another random weird triangle. Maybe there should be one there. Oh, but there's not one there. There is a circle, 3 circles that come out like that. And maybe they just touch each other. Isn't that wild? Isn't that wild? And then maybe, I don't know. I kind of like this triangle. A lot of times I'll get into it and I'll say, oh, I kind of like the triangle feel. So maybe I'll just make a little line of demarcation here. Make that so we can see better on the screen. And then I'll just do a bunch of these little weird triangles. I can do fat triangles. Maybe I can do some right triangles. Anybody remember what we called triangles back in geometry? Could be a good practice for the geometry teachers out there. And the fun thing about these, you can camp out on any shape or object that you're drawing. So let's just say I draw this little pointer thing that comes down in here. Okay, well, within this pointer thing, maybe I'll do all kinds of crazy stuff. Like maybe do these little non-intersecting lines that just kind of do this. Let's see if I can focus in on that a little more. Excuse me. There we go. And you could just sit there and you could do that to your heart's content. And then maybe after you did that, you say, well, what do I want to do with this space here? You could do whatever you want to do. You could follow a plane and kind of make it look a little like that. I don't know if I have my markers in here. I don't think that I do. So this one will have to be a black and white deal. But you could also, you can follow that plane right there. You just come right up parallel to that line. Do the same over here if you wanted to. It's really just a matter of how you want to do it. And make your lines as thick or as thin as you want them to be. I mean, I know I keep repeating myself, but you are the king or queen of your universe in this deal. You do it however you please. There we go. Kind of feel like doing some squigglies. There we go. There's some of that. Maybe we'll do a parallel. It kind of just goes the same direction. But then over here, maybe I want to do something that does the opposite. And then just do some random straight lines to do that. And it kind of, you'll start to see all kinds of crazy shapes to do things. And let's see, maybe, see, I'm seeing in here, maybe I just want to do a spiral. That does something. Like that. And as you can see, it just kind of goes in its own direction a lot of times. At least to me, it does. Maybe I just want to do some more, maybe another triangle over here, or not a triangle. Maybe I want to make something over here that looks almost like a flag, just to confuse the eye. And you can also make a drawing within the drawing. I mean, maybe over here you just want to have fun and make a strange boat. I got a boat in there. Like those little drawings where somebody says, find the picture of a car. And there's like a gazillion things drawn in the picture that are not a car, but then you got to find the car. Those are always fun. And maybe, let's see, how about going back over here? Sometimes with these, I don't know, maybe you want to make some straight lines to make them connect. Maybe a few not so straight. Maybe a few not even going in the same direction. Maybe even an odd circle in there. Okay, maybe in here, the bottom, I just want to try this. And sometimes I'll start these things and they just don't feel like they're going anywhere. I don't like the direction I'm going. So I'll just stop doing it. Heck, may not ever pick it up again. This is very good busy work, I guess you would say. Just to sit down and doodle. Like if you're on the phone, maybe you're a customer service rep, or maybe you're waiting in an office, doctor's office or whatever, and you just want to waste some time. This is a great time consumer. That's for sure. Looks like I got a little slide there. Oh, and maybe there's a random road lines. They go down. So here's one of my I call this the fan shape. It's just sort of fanning things out. Probably should have worked from there over, but trying not to get ink all over my hand and all over the page. I'll do like that. Then I'll come up with another one that does that. And another, and you can just go on for days with this. Maybe it reaches inside of the road, comes back down here. There you go. And over here, oh well, there's a fan shape. How about just a random semicircle over here? Comes out with lines. Not bad. Now that you've done this, or I've done this, maybe within this, that's where you can start doing all the coloring and smaller different shapes that you want to make. So for example, you may decide that you want to color. I actually don't have my brush pen in here either. Very unprepared for this. Very unprepared. Like for instance, right here, I'm going to color this. That's where it can kind of get attractive, is when you start coloring it in. And making it like that. There we go. Beautimous. And when I like to use a brush pen, which I do not actually have on me, I think it's in my other room. And what I'll do is I'll come through and I might paint this entire, we'll do this last one here. Then we may call it a day here. Just going to paint this in. I'm going to do some more of these videos. I'll do other types of drawings as well, but this one, color in, just so you can get an idea of how I might color in some of these bigger shapes. If you are a color fanatic, somebody that just likes to color in stuff, well, here's your practice. Here is your practice. Kind of getting over a cold, so I got a little bit of a low voice going on. Maybe do a little Barry White if I only knew the lyrics. I think he sings a song. Can't remember the lyrics of his song. I almost said I never want to give you up, but that's a wholly different person. Okay, there we go. And that's pretty much it. So within this, even again, you make the rules. So if you do this, if you're following along and you're trying, you're welcome to make this same picture as I do it. But I would suggest trying your own things, trying your own ways of doing things. See, watch. Oh, I'm just going to do this. Make a little canopy out of this particular one. But maybe this guy over here likes circles and ovals. Again, perspective, people. Putting some perspective in. And maybe this one over here, oh, he likes the vertical stripes. And there you go. So that's pretty much it. Maybe on my next video, I'll come back into this and we'll color some more and I'll do some more shapes and everything. But for now, I think that's pretty good. Thanks for joining, everybody. And next time we will hit it again. Have a great day and we will see you later.